Yo, dog. Yo, dog, we did it again, man. I got the banger.
Introduce yourself, bruh.
My name is Likely, 1421 from Productions, Unknown Entertainment. Like, that's really who we fucking with right now.
Damn.
For real.
So, what are your upcoming projects? Tell us a little about the music that you're bringing out.
I just came off a project, Kush Meets Sour. I was working with Kafka, and he's a cool dude. He was bringing like this whole different type of element, type swag to like the game, and I was really intrigued by what he was trying to do. So we literally decided to just come out with a whole mixtape. Because honestly, the reason why we called it, we named it Kush Meets Sour, and it was just more or less we have both of those different vibes. So when we first came out with the project, we were just releasing good music. I mean, like, I met my engineer off that tape. Like, shout out to my man Doug Matty. Like, literally, I had just came to the studio, and just right off the first 3 songs, he told me, like, yo, I want to record for you, like, record with you for free. So I was just like, oh, that's love. And that just, like, jumped me to the next level. I also got another project that I'm working on, Street Cartel. And right now, what I'm mainly focused on is just trying to get the world's attention. Like, a lot of people around me, they just have the aura that I feel like has to be shared. And it's just, it's not enough, like, around. There's not enough of the feeling that I have to bring to the table. And
good vibe, yeah.
For sure.
But how do you feel about some of the alumni that you met at the Institute of Audio Research? Like, do you still keep in contact with certain people? And are you thinking about working with anyone from the school?
I mean, like, when I went to school, it was definitely life-changing. Like, that's something that I'll never take back. I met a lot of people that were actually doing a lot of great things. And, I mean, like, all I wanted my whole career was just to be surrounded by people who were doing something. And so, like, most of the people that I met at the Institute, they were literally just, like, working 100%. I mean, there's a couple people I shout out off the back of my head. Like, shout out to Motif, the alumni. Like, talking about alumni, like, that boy works. I mean, shout out to Spaz, shout out to Swayze. Like, there's a couple of people in there that I know I'm going to see at the top. And
Oliver. Whoop, whoop.
There's a couple of them. There's a lot of great engineers. There's a lot of people that are focused on their careers. You feel me? Like, there was a lot of people that graduated with us, and there was a lot of people, more importantly, that were focused on making the world a better place that graduated with us.
And Clive, CJ, you met CJ?
Honestly, like, I'm more of a faces type of guy. I don't remember everybody that we went to the Institute with.
Dark, but he got, like, big, long hair.
Yeah, I remember Clyde now.
He's
like,
nice.
I mean, there's a lot of people working. There's a lot of people that are doing what they wanted to do, and I feel like more or less that's why I got myself in that situation, was because I just wanted to be on the same plateau with those people. Like, I wanted to know how they think, because sometimes it's just me in my mind.
I would have to say my experience going to the Institute, I know that before I went to that school, when I went to Kingsborough, I'm not saying anything bad about Kingsborough, but it felt, the people at the Institute feel a little more genuine.
Yeah.
So it's like going to a regular community college, it wasn't as much of a good experience for me.
Yeah, I think I can understand why.
Everybody was more segregated in college, so it was like I didn't have that closeness that I have with everyone at the Institute.
I mean,
do you feel the same way, or?
I feel like the Institute, the way that it was designed, the way that they had things running, was honestly the best that it could get. I mean, like, they literally took a group of kids, introduced them, and they let them go around and meet a whole bunch of other people. I mean, like, it doesn't get any more bigger than that. I mean, that school is one of the only schools that I've been to where they promote networking, where they promote you to say hello to the next person. Quite honestly, seriously. I feel like the biggest problem with schools in general, and I don't really want to get on the topic too much, but I feel like just schools in general are just wormholes. They're literally, like, made to divide people. I mean, between, like, social classes, I mean, through school is obviously, like, one of the first things, the way that you get to see the world for what it is. And there's so many social classes that divide people up.
It's like pretty boys on one side, geeky girls on the other. I'm like, yo, I don't like this segregation shit. And then Val, he's like a big TV personality now that, well, Instagram whole guy, I don't know what you want to call him, but he's big now. And when I used to take a class with him, he was like the biggest jerk ever.
Well, shout out to him, because she just dead ass embarrassed you on this interview. But,
Val.
But I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't know what they want, what they got going on. I feel like if anybody's taking their talent for granted, There's no space for you around here. Definitely not around me, and definitely not around the people that I know.
But that's what I'm saying, that I learned how to open up more when I went to that school, because it was like more, embraced more of what I wanted to try and my hand at. Because when I went to college, it was like, oh, you got to do this way and this way. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm doing it my own fucking way.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
The thing is, what I feel, like, let me just put in some input with music. It breaks down barriers, because when you talking about your stories and stuff, you're very vulnerable. It's like when I seen the video that you made, it showed their vulnerability, because people are showcasing their talent, and then you guys are feeding off each other's vibes and making music. Like, the school is not like that. Regular school, like you said, it divides people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you create a vibe like that, you're shattering a whole bunch of walls. Right. These walls are coming down, and you guys are sharing an experience in a moment and life together that's genuine and not taught to you. And this is how you support. School is to fit you in society and place you in places. They test you to see what you're good at, and then you go. It's either it can make you or break you, but they teach you how to live in society.
You're right.
That's basically it. And you do meet a lot of interesting people, but like you said, promoting, or you as well said, networking. When they promote networking, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Because it's all about growing together.
They drilled it into our brains, right?
Almost, yeah.
Right?
Almost.
They were like, no, you have to do this, because if you don't do this, you don't get this.
Yeah.
So do this now. And I'm like, I don't want to do it, training. Come on.
I mean, like, you said it the best, and the way that you said it, I feel, is, like, exactly the way I feel. Like,
You know who Trini is?
Hmm?
Trini?
Trini?
No. Oh, the teacher, the dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was bomb.
Yeah, he was. He literally gave you...
I only had one class. He subbed for one of my classes. That was the only time I ever got to meet him, though.
Well, shout out to Trini. He did a lot of work. Like, he was working with 50 Cent. I mean, he was working with J.Jewelz and them. Like, he did a lot. I learned a lot from him.
Every summer.
I did.
I want to do it. I want to go to another city this summer, because I don't have my son in the summer. So I want to take advantage and try to go at least to Canada and then to Cali.
That sounds dope.
But I gotta find some artists out there.
Yeah, you just literally have to network, like, see who's out there buzzing.
Can I just get somebody to do it?
Just literally hire them, like, hey, do you know any rappers? Can you catch some cameos? Like, yeah, sure, $100.
So what are your future goals? Like, where do you see your music? What do you wanna? What's the direction? Is there any type of
up?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the only thing that I'm trying to accomplish out of this is literally to just teach people, like, show them what the struggle is like in New York City. A lot of people, like, they hear about New York City and they think, like, we're so divided, and we are. But I feel like once the people who have to come out in New York, once the music, like, actually gets there, because I'm not a fan of the music that's coming out right now.
I'm not either.
You know,
I'm very disappointed that a lot of underrated artists aren't there yet.
And shout out Lil Yachty for deadass looking like a dickhead on that interview.
What happened?
Like, honestly, I deadass watched an interview with this young man, right? And he literally, like, his whole perception on music just literally made me not want to make music.
What happened?
Like, the way that he was sharing this was, he was trying to say, like, I don't care what people want. I'm going to make music how I'm going to make it. And it doesn't matter about how music was back then. Like, if I want to make a song saying yeah the whole time and it's lit, I'm going to do that. And I feel like, shout out to you. Like, I don't care how many little bow chains you have. Like, real shit, you have to think about what the pioneers of yesterday were doing for us. I mean, they opened doors so that
Prince,
dickhead like him
Michael
could sit
Jackson.
here and say yeah on the track for 3 minutes and deadass make some money.
That's an insult, because they worked hard to get to where they are.
I mean, like, personally,
they influenced a lot.
Once we read the game of all people that they don't really have any input in it, that are just puppets, the ones that are literally just hanging, I mean, like, the world would be a lot better.
I'm a puppet.
There was literally a time in music where nobody could literally function. It was so hard for people just to...
Yo, the 70s is the bomb. The music in the 70s.
Did you see the Get Down?
Yes, I have.
You have to see it, because it shows how hip-hop was created in that light. They're telling somebody's story.
Mm-hmm.
But it's how hip-hop started with riots and stuff.
Yo, Doug, we did it again, man. I got the banger. I'm on my way right now. Look, let's get it.
Come through, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Somebody tell them we ain't got no time to waste, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. I need it now, so let's get it. My team full, cause we get it. Come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. My gold charm, let's get it. This firearm, you could get it. When I flick the switch, you'll forget it. Close mind, won't mention. Sipping the lean till I enter dimension. Sex off my expression, lead a spot and vanish. Hit the block of Memphis, steps up in the cabin. Working till it happens, won't miss nothing tragic. Only floods and fuck niggas, swear to get it. Won't put nothing past him, I just up and past him. If you seeing God, go and see a pastor. Slave in the work definition of it, master. I be flow so heavy, shining like a Bentley. You be tied, I made it. Tied up in the stages, different form of payments, whole new life arrangement. Rich, I'm conjugated, booking me complicated. Unless you got zeros in all the matrix. Pound on a pound as I load the spaceship. Sucking me dry, she thinks she blazing. Hair's Brazilian, some type of Asian. Loving the life, I see her famous. Bread on mine, but I'm on the mason. Fucking till dawn, the sun will grace us. Preaching the truth, the stars we make them. Let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. I need it now, so let's get it. My team full, cause we get it. Come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. Counting my bills, I see what I'm doing. She wanting the thrills, but I hope she could feel it. She said that she bad, ballerina she twirling. By night she classic, by day she twerking. I thought she got job, shit, she told me she working. She said when she get bread, then she gonna splurge it. I wanna see money now, cause my shows they touring. She said that she got it, I want a bad bitch cause I heard she was foreign. She see what I'm doing, she know we exploring. She came in the crib, seen no Lacoste, heard it's McLaurin. I'm wearing my glare, hope she won't dare, she all in my lap. She came for the lab, all on my lap, and now she run laps. Barely collapse, fuck like my last, I know it won't last. Go to the chrome while you still wearing brass. Flip from the gutter to sitting in class. Rap with a nigga perfecting his craft. And with the hype when you caught by your fans. Fucking with trends you don't understand. Stand for beliefs but your standing is brief. Let's get it, come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. I need it now, so let's get it. My team full, cause we get it. Come on now, let's get it. Money coming, let's get it. Come on now, let's get it. Let's get it. Complex. Let's get it. 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 Let's get it.